Yes, so this is going to be problematic. Let's see what I can do. I already figured out that pretty much if you managed to win any zone, I was in trouble, and my fleets weren't enough. But let's see what I can do with my own, and see if I can come even close. So my standard fleet is pretty standard and is pretty good. Could use a little bit more work on the Falcon. Probably could use a little bit more work, but it's enough to get me rank 1 every day in ship shard, so I'm pretty much leaving it as is for now. Probably will have to adjust it somewhat because, you know, hard to climb, but should be good enough to beat a second tier team, because I noticed that the first tier team already had been kept, which was a Falcon 6-star, not so bad. All right, and here I go with only 4 ships, which sort of makes me wonder maybe I should have kept a little bit more. It's a little hard to figure out. Anyway, so pretty perfect run. Only one more point available. But anyway, that's going to be my victory. Now let's go to the place where I don't get the victory. Alright, move that out of the way. Alright, so here's my problem. I don't have anything to take out the Revan. I don't have anything out that can take out the CLS. My CLS team is nowhere near as good. And so I can't even begin to do that. One thing I do know is I can take out those Ewoks, or I should be able to, with my troopers. My troopers are made for killing Night Sisters, but they can take out, should be able to take out Ewoks without too much effort. I just run with the basic troopers because, well, I haven't really upgraded my Stormtrooper or my Shore Trooper or Range Trooper yet. They're getting awfully close to 7 stars. And my Death Trooper is 7 stars, but I don't think I really need a Death Trooper here. And I really love Snow, and Magma's really good. The Stormtrooper is probably the one I would drop, but I would probably drop him for sure. And he's only probably he's coming there. Probably another week or two, I'll have Shore Trooper at 7 stars, and then I'll really start gearing him in earnest. Let's see how this works. Okay, I previously scouted this out, and Scout is my target. He's the weakest link on the team, and we'll see how that works. And oh, thank you, scammers. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, probably telling me that, you know, some really important. What was it earlier today? Don't distract me. Don't distract. It was telling me that I was in multiple attempts to contact me about a federal crime I'd committed. And whoa, I am getting toasted. What is happening? Don't touch Veers. I'm screwed. Wow, okay. I had my initials hit and then I couldn't finish. This should be it then. I didn't kill you, and maybe I missed something when the scammer called, but this is embarrassing. I love my troopers, and my troopers are not having a good time. Yeah, once Papu got his taunt up, I was in toast. Well, I would just hit auto, but I don't think I'm getting another turn here. So it'll just let it run. Oh, I did get a turn. Okay, do I want to try? Well, I am not going to. This is a really bad position. Um, I'm probably not going to be able to find anything that's even got a chance at this army, except for maybe bounty hunters. Except they're planning to use the bounty hunters for something else. But the prudence says I should probably retreat because I didn't do anything, and I've already given them a lot of turn loop meters, so I'm just going to forfeit now. That was a shame. All right. All right. So what I had for first order, because I set my Ewoks, I don't have any Ewoks to attack them. So my only option is my CLS team. So my CLS team consists of CLS, Chewie, and Han because they always go together. I will put in C-3PO. And I need somebody else, probably a rebel. And Admiral Akbar, I have G12 and already completed because, well, Millennium Falcon needs a good capital ship. And so I put them all together. And he's sort of a healer, sort of, yeah. He helps out, although I don't, yeah. We'll see how this works. He doesn't get in the way of C-3PO or anybody else getting. Alright, so I need to take out. I think First Order Officer is the enabler for this team, so I will try to take him out. Doing okay. Alright, let Luke do whatever he wants. Oh, and stun? That's just not fair. Alright, I got a target. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, nice job, Han. Now, the CLS is my favorite on this particular team because he's the only thing that enables me to take out both crew and Kylo Ren, because otherwise those two are just painful. I always forget. Ooh. Can I stun him? Yes. Oh, that's not good. Good job, Kylo Ren. I think that's going to be it for me because I can't take out Kylo Ren without Luke. Wow, this is dud for me. Dud. At least I'm taking out two of the guys, but I don't know how I'm going to kill Kylo Ren unmasked, and I'm definitely not going to be able to kill Kylo Ren. And I do want to continue because this is probably the best that I can do. Okay, I'll have to find somebody, other team to try to finish it off. This is not looking like a great match for me. But then again, Naren Zade has a really good lineup. He's got gold everywhere. And this is only half of it. Remember, half of it is actually on offense. So, yeah, he's got a pretty good team. All right, so bounty hunters. Who did I have lined up? Oh, JKR, of course. Thank you, plane. Oh, that's pretty close. JKR is the normal one. I use Chopper on this particular one because it frees up Resistance Trooper for something else. he's also a very nice tank, and tanks are very useful, and I don't have Holdo, which is usually recommended for this particular team to take down bounty hunters. Now, the trick in this particular matchup is I need to be going and attacking Boba. I pretty much use JKR over and over again to hold down. So here I go. He's the tank. Let him get the tank mods. Let him thing. And meanwhile, JKR is going to hold down as much as he can to get Boba so that Boba can't taunt. And while everybody else attack. Remember, Boba is my number one threat. And there he goes. One. Let's see if I can get him again. Oh, well, okay. Looks like... It looks like Boba is... There we go. Let me tank. Ah, good. I managed to hold down Bosk so he didn't actually get a turn. And now I'm going to finish off Boba. Yes. All right. Victory condition number 1. Boba down. All right. Next step. Ideally, I can take them down in any order, but if Bosk is really one of my things that I need to take down, why don't I just take him out first? And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to keep Bosk down. There he goes. He's losing his turn again. And I am just going to keep on attacking. There we go. BB-8, because BB-8 always brings somebody along. And I'm just gonna... Ooh, that was cool. Poor Greedo. And I'm just gonna keep at it. Make them only attack Chopper and Cad Bane I don't think is getting another turn. And these guys are just gonna sit back there and do whatever they want. Chopper, please get some more protection. I think it is over. And there you are. 59, not 60, but still pretty darn good. JTR is a very good Bosk counter. Alright. So, feeling pretty good about that. Because, one win is better than 0. Alright. I need to come up with a team to take down these stupid Ewoks. I think it's going to be bounty hunters. I have my bounty hunter team left. And I might as well, right? I don't have anything else to win. So let's find some bounty hunters. Obviously, Bosk, Boba, my Embo, who I love. He really needs to be... I need to gear him up. He's only at 10 right now. And I don't have Dengar doing too well just yet, but there wasn't really much stealth on the team, just like one guy, and so I don't think I really need it. And this should be enough to take down this not quite maxed Ewok team, which is pretty nice. Alright, let us go. As I previously announced, Scout is the weakest link. But we'll get Bosk going first so that he can block all their... Whoa. I hate that guy. Okay, there was no point in taunt. Lesson learned. That is not the appropriate strategy for taking on Ewoks. And guess what? Now I can't target Scout. Let's lock down... Yes. Give some damage on Scout. Let's start taking down Sherpa. And I really also need to start working on Elder. Boom, Sherpa. You. Paplu. That's no fair. Alright, got Sherpa down. And I'm working on Greedo right now in my bounty hunter quest, so that's why I'm spending a little bit of time um, on throwing out thermo detonators. If you're wondering, otherwise I don't really use thermo detonators. If you really like thermo detonators and you have a reason why I should like them, yeah, let me know. Alright, I've lost a bounty hunter. Let's see if I can finish off Scout. Oh, there we go. And boom, Scout has been executed. Oh, that is a very key thing. When you can, definitely make sure that you're using Boba's execute, because that means that they won't come back, just like Chirpa just did, right? So, boom. And of course it was IG-8, the Fragile, that was the one that died. Alright, let's give Ewok Elder some timeout. And there we go, Ewok Elder down. This is just gonna go a whole lot better. I wish I'd used my troopers for the start, but which I love, so I mean, boom, and Kachaka. That's it. Alright, bounty hunters were a much better approach. I feel really disappointed because they typically use troopers for Ewoks and they just mow. I suspect that this is a much better developed team. The mods certainly were a lot better looking on those Ewoks than most I face. So good for you, Naren Zade. Alright, I already said I can't handle the Revan team, I can't handle the CLS team. It's time for me to find pickup guys that might be able to take down the First Order team. Now, I am not so hopeful that I have units that may be able to do this. I know Phoenix, and no, Phoenix not so much. I'm worried about this Palpatine team. I mean, I don't have much in the way of Sith left. I know. Thragma. Good old Thragma. Where are you? Alright, let's see. Empire. Usually that's Thrawn, Magna Trooper, Death Trooper. Because Thrawn's leadership, some protection, offense, and turn meter, and some cleansing. So that would be useful. Or the alternative is instead is Palpatine, because everybody gets potency and health, and Death Trooper is going to do marking. Thrawn is going to do really the work, because Thrawn is going to basically lock them down so that they can't actually do a little bit of cleansing and such. So that's good. I already used Magma Trooper. Alright. So let me give that guy, and hey, if you need healing, Shore Trooper's your man. And he can hold things up. Massive debuffs don't sound like a really great idea right now, because, Kylo Ren. Well, let's try this out. I wish I would have kept Magic Trooper. Alright, let's see if I could take Kylo Ren unmasked first. That's usually what the technique is. So, boom, lock him down. I need to take one of them down first. Oh, that's right, shock. Shock is the answer. If I could take one of them down, I get Death Mark. There we go, shock. Shock means he can't gain turn meter. Oh, sorry, not turn. Can't gain health. And that means you can go down. Okay, now I can. Now I can death mark. Man, death mark didn't last that long. But I did manage to knock out Kylo Ren on Kylo Ren unmasked. So it just uses Kylo Ren. Unfortunately, Kylo Ren does not have a leadership, so that's going to make him easy to take down. Alright, let me go with my Phoenix team actually. Because my Phoenix team doesn't really care about giving Kylo Ren any debuffs. It doesn't give debuffs. Well, it gives some debuffs. But he doesn't gain healing from debuffs. He just gains abilities based on debuffs. Alright, I'm going to do this, and if it fails, it fails. But I've already lost this match before I even started. So because I can't take out the CLS or the other team. Let's see what I can do. Armor shred, baby. One thing I like about the Phoenix team, not that is that it's really good about regenerating. I don't have Chopper on here today, but being able to regain anything like health or protection, very useful. So I had full health, not protection, but you know what? 26 banners for something that took me 2 tries to go. Not so bad. Fortunately, I did manage to win because I've been having a malicious time in that fashion. Let me kill it and restart, just so you can see what the finals are. Although, you already know what the finals are. I lost. But, not so bad. Naren has a very nice team, and let's see. Here we are with the finals. 889 to 1324. Very good job, Naren Zade. I really enjoyed playing against you. It was nice talking to you. And you do have a very nice set of units. I have increased the power of my Revan. I will have a pretty much full Revan team the next time you see me. So I will be a harder match next time. Thank you, and good night.